Ice hockey is one of the most popular sports in Canada, and it is also popular around the world thanks in part to its inclusion in the Winter Olympics. With such an international presence, star ice hockey players are compensated accordingly. Besides this, the players earn really well through the sport and lives a lucrative and luxurious lifestyle. Many players are now living lives they never imagined. It is a professional sport that provides a high income as well as numerous other benefits. People are curious about how much a player earns from this profession, especially the richest ice hockey players, because it has become internationally popular. So, friends, here is a rich list of top 20 richest ice hockey players around the world. We will also be discussing about their endorsements, salary, house and car collection. Without any delay, let's get started. At number 20, we have Artemy Panarin. He's a 31 years old Russian professional ice hockey winger and alternate captain for the New York Rangers of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of 7.7 million US dollars. He owns a new home in Greenwich, Connecticut with a two-car garage. He is often seen flaunting a BMW and a Jeep Grand Cherokee SRT. He has signed a 7 years, 81.5 million US dollars contract with the New York Rangers, and he's having a base salary of 1 million US dollars. Number 19 is Andrei Vasilevsky. He's a 28 years old Russian professional ice hockey goaltender for the Tampa Bay Lightning of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of 8 million US dollars. He agreed to terms with the Tampa Bay Lightning on an 8 year, 76 million US dollars contract. He has base salary of 1 million US dollars. Although there are no specifics about the player's assets, he appears to live a lavish lifestyle. Furthermore, some of the indoor photos and videos he takes from his home frequently depict a lavish home. He owns Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG and Porsche Cayenne. Number 18 is Cale Makar. He is a 24 years old Canadian professional ice hockey defenseman for the Colorado Avalanche of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of 9 million US dollars. He signed a 6 years agreement with the Avalanche for 54 million US dollars. He has base salary of 1 million US dollars. He lives in a luxurious home in Canada with his parents. His car preferences are not publicized on public domain. Number 17 is Leon Draisaitl. He is a 27 years old German professional ice hockey center and alternate captain for the Edmonton Oilers of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of 9.5 million US dollars. He signed an 8 years, $68 million contract with the Edmonton Oilers and having a base salary of 1 million US dollars. He has sponsorship deals with Puma and wearables business Vexatic. He lives in Canada where he has a luxurious house and stays with his family. He owns Genesis G90 and luxurious SUV. At number 16, we have Mitch Marner. He is a 25 years old Canadian professional ice hockey right winger and alternate captain for the Toronto Maple Leafs of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of 11 million US dollars. He has signed a 6 year, $65.3 million contract with the Toronto Maple Leafs and having a base salary of 750,000 US dollars. He recently purchased a cottage north of the city. He used to own a Range Rover. He has other endorsement deals with Nike, Beats by Dre, Red Bull and Intact Insurance, as well as a new addition, Oakley. Number 15 is Austin Matthews. He's a 25 years old and American professional ice hockey center and alternate captain for the Toronto Maple Leafs of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of 13 million US dollars. He has worked with multiple high-end brands including Apple. He also signed a partnership with CCM Hockey. On February 5, 2019, he was offered a new 5 years contract with Toronto for 58.17 million US dollars and has a base salary of 750,000 US dollars. He owns a luxurious 7,500 square feet home at the foot of Camelback Mountain in Arizona. He also serves as an ambassador for Porsche Center, Oakville. He owns Porsche 911 Turbo S, Lamborghini Urus, and Mercedes-Benz S-Class. Number 14 is Nathan MacKinnon. He's 27 years old, a Canadian professional ice hockey center and alternate captain for the Colorado Avalanche of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of $17 million US. He has signed a 7 years, $44.1 million US contract with the Colorado Avalanche and has a base salary of $6.85 million US. He owns a luxurious house in Cole Harbor. He has a great taste in automobiles. He owns Porsche 718 Siaman, Jeep Wrangler, and Mercedes-Benz G-Class. Number 13 is Vladimir Tarasenko. He's 31 years old, a Russian professional ice hockey right-winger for the New York Rangers of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of $20 million US. He has signed an 8 years, $60 million US contract with the St. Louis Blues in 2015. But in February 2023, he moved to the New York Rangers. This raised eyebrows in the hockey world. He has a base salary of $5.5 million US. Aside from his contracts with the teams, he has not disclosed any information about his involvement in any endorsements or sponsorships. He owns a luxurious mansion in Creve Coeur worth $1.89 million. Number 12 is Nikita Kucherov. He's 29 years old, a Russian professional ice hockey right-winger and alternate captain for the Tampa Bay Lightning of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of $22.5 million US. In 2018, he has signed a 6 years contract with the Tampa Bay Lightning worth $76 million US, and he has a basic salary of $3.5 million US. In addition to his successful career, he owns numerous luxurious assets, including a $2 million house in Florida. It also has a total area of 5,668 square feet in Florida's Beach Park community. He hasn't revealed much about his wheels, except that he's frequently seen flaunting expensive German machines. At number 11, we have John Tavares. He's 32 years old, a Canadian professional ice hockey forward and captain of the Toronto Maple Leafs of the National Hockey League, who has an estimated net worth of $25 million US. He has signed a 7 years, $77 million US contract when he joined the Maple Leafs. He has a basic salary of $900,000 US. His assets include a $3.6 million home in Toronto's High Park neighborhood, which he purchased in late August 2018 after signing his contract with the Maple Leafs. He also has a car collection, the most popular of which is Mercedes-AMG GLE 43. At number 10 is Drew Doughty. He's 33 years old, a Canadian professional ice hockey defenseman and alternate captain for the Los Angeles Kings of the National Hockey League, who has an estimated net worth of $28 million US. He agreed to terms with the LA Kings on an 8-year, $88 million US contract. Doughty has a base salary of $7 million US. In September 2016, he paid $6 million for a home in Hermosa Beach. The purchase came as no surprise because the player can easily afford it. He is known to own a $63,950 Mercedes-Benz. Number 9 is Victor Hedman. He's 32 years old, a Swedish professional ice hockey defenseman and alternate captain for the Tampa Bay Lightning of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of $30 million US. He agreed to terms with the Tampa Bay Lightning on an 8 years, $63 million US contract, and he has a base salary of $5 million US. He has also signed some endorsement deals, earning him around $4 million per year with CCM and Reebok. he has purchased a waterfront property on Davis Island. He paid 3.95 million US dollars for this 5,768 square feet home at 60 Martinique Avenue. He's said to be a fan of Crown Volvo automobiles. At number 8, we have Connor McDavid. He's a 26 years old, a Canadian professional ice hockey center and captain of the Edmonton Oilers of the National Hockey League, who has an estimated net worth of 30 million US dollars. He agreed to terms with the Edmonton Oilers on an 8 years, $100 million contract and has a base salary of 1 million US dollars. He has other endorsement deals with Adidas and CCM. He chose a custom-built home among the evergreen trees near the North Saskatchewan River Valley, where he is now staying. He has a nice collection of cars in his garage. Mostly, he's seen with his white Range Rover. At number 7, we have Erik Karlsson. He's a 32 years old, a Swedish professional ice hockey defenseman and alternate captain for San Jose Sharks of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of 32 million US dollars. He has signed an 8 years, 92 million US dollars contract with the San Jose Sharks and has a base salary of 2 million US dollars. He owns a luxurious house in Chevy Chase worth 3.365 million US dollars. The star has a modest garage filled with fantastic cars, according to his social media posts. Like most celebrities, he is frequently photographed driving high-end vehicles. Number 6 is David Pastrnak. He's a 26 years old, a Czech professional ice hockey right-winger for the Boston Bruins of the National Hockey League, who has an estimated net worth of 35 million US dollars. He has signed an 8 years, 90 million US dollars contract with the Boston Bruins and he has a base salary of 4.4 million US dollars. He has other endorsement deals with companies like the Nike and CCM. Although little is known about the player's background, he currently resides in Prague, Czech Republic, with his small family. Furthermore, the majority of his indoor photos show him in his luxurious home. He owns Porsche 911 and also has a BMW. Number 5 is Chris Letang. He is a 35 years old, a Canadian professional ice hockey defenseman and alternate captain for the Pittsburgh Penguins of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of 40 million US dollars. He has signed a 6 years, 36.6 million US dollars contract with the Pittsburgh Penguins and he has a base salary of 4 million US dollars. He flaunts some of his cars on social media, including a Ferrari 458. We are not known about his house details, but by pictures in social media, we can assume it's a luxurious mansion. At number 4, we have Johnny Gaudreau. He's a 29 years old and American professional ice hockey winger for the Columbus Blue Jackets of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of 42.5 million US dollars. He has signed a 7 years, 68.25 million US dollars contract with the Columbus Blue Jackets and he has a base salary of 7.75 million US dollars. He has partnered with various outlets and has distributed merchandise to different websites like Amazon, Walmart, Fanatics. He has a beautiful home in Quebec where he lives with his family. He has a collection of cars and loves Porsche and Lamborghini. At number 3, we have Brad Marchand. He's a 34 years old, a Canadian professional ice hockey left winger and alternate captain for the Boston Bruins of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of 58 million US dollars. He has signed an 8 years, 49 million US dollars contract with the Boston Bruins. He has a base salary of 2 million US dollars. He currently resides in Boston in a 3-story brick house in the heart of Charlestown. His house selection is simply on another level. Regarding his wheels, he owns an eye-catching matte military green Cadillac Escalade, a brand new yellow Maserati, and a Jeep from Grava Cars. At number 2, we have Sidney Crosby. He's a 35 years old, a Canadian professional ice hockey center and captain of the Pittsburgh Penguins of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of 75 million US dollars. He has signed a 12 years, 104.4 million US dollars contract with the Pittsburgh Penguins. He has a base salary of 3 million US dollars. He has endorsement deals with Bell, CCM, Tim Hortons, and Gatorade. He has a beautiful house in his hometown, Nova Scotia. He, however, owns properties in Los Angeles, Pittsburgh, and more in Canada. He owns a Tesla and a Range Rover Sport. At number 1, we have Alexander Ovechkin. He's a 37 years old Russian professional ice hockey left winger and captain of the Washington Capitals of the National Hockey League. He has an estimated net worth of 82 million US dollars and has signed a 5 years, 47.5 million US dollars contract with the Washington Capitals, and he has a base salary of 1 million US dollars. His current sponsors include CCM, Nike, Coca-Cola, and Papa John's. Recently, he bought a new house in McLean, VA that is huge, secluded, and expensive, worth 4.275 million US dollars. He owns several cars, and among them is a custom-painted matte blue 2009 Mercedes-Benz SL65 AMG. So friends, if you liked our video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and stay tuned. Thank you.